I don't know. You're just gonna see a lot more of this happening. A lot of people are moving away from Twitch. Facebook to me is like the riskiest move. Most people going to Facebook have come back. That's what I was gonna say. They're gone to Mixer, so hopefully they take care of them. Yeah. Neither site is there yet. Facebook to me is the furthest away. Mixer is definitely not there, but functionally, Mixer is probably the closest to Twitch out of all the platforms. YouTube has the second largest base. YouTube gaming. We talked about this on the hotfix. Last week? YouTube has like the base, and if you are big on YouTube, you'll do well on YouTube gaming. Or it's not gaming anymore; it's just YouTube streaming, I guess. Facebook is really just like, I don't know if there would be a number that I would take to move to Facebook, you know? Like Mixer, YouTube, maybe. But I feel like Facebook for me is like, I can't see a number that'd be like, oh yeah, let me do that, you know? Facebook paying people a lot of money to swap? Yeah. I mean, and obviously Mixer is too. So you have to keep this in mind that like the people that are going to Mixer very, very much likely fielded deals from other platforms, especially people with loaded. So Mixer, basically, it's like a highest bidder thing, unless obviously the streamer will have a preference or something. But a lot of these deals that are getting done, it's a case of like highest bidding, especially I feel like with Facebook, because I feel like Facebook is the most inferior of the viable platforms that are purchasing streamers right now. Yeah, and like if you swap, you're going to tank your views 100%. And that just comes down to what you want out of switching the platform. Like you know that going into it. No one's leaving the platform because they think they're gonna grow. Like at least at this point, like I feel like the first few people that moved like thought like could see maybe the platform growing more than it did. Mixer really has struggled in that regard. At this point, I think like you see where Ninja has gone, you know what's gonna happen. Facebook moral and ethical issues with the company. So that's actually really interesting too, and that's an interesting point about the Disguised Toast thing, because Disguised Toast has definitely made some I feel has made some like some stances on things based on moral and ethical values. And then Facebook to me is kind of problematic in that regard. They're in theory accepting money to end their careers. I think it depends. I think for like a mid-sized streamer, I mean, it definitely is dangerous. I think for a mid-sized streamer, you don't really want money. You want more growth. You want more attention. I think for a large streamer, like I think Ninja, if Ninja stayed on Mixer for a year and then came back, I think he'd do okay. Like he's not gonna become irrelevant. I feel like he has surpassed streaming. You know what I mean? Like he's like a global gaming icon at this point. Smaller streamers, yeah. Like I mean, Shroud, like I don't know. It's kind of hard to say. Yeah, I think Shroud Ninja will be back. I think Ninja will be back unless Twitch lets him do more things outside the platform. Yeah, but I just think like Ninja will be fine. I'm also curious as to why they lost their partnerships, because they're technically not breaking TOS because they're not streaming both sites, therefore not breaking exclusivity. I'm not sure. I mean, everyone's contracts are, you know, slightly different. I know that the terms of exclusivity have definitely changed with contracts over recent years. It could be maybe their contract expired or something. They actually expire every year, Lexi. The contracts are like a year-to-year basis. You're allowed to renegotiate your contracts. It just gets auto renewed though. I think there's like a clause to just auto renew it unless someone says something. Like when my contract was expiring a couple years ago, that's when I like renegotiated the sub tier prices, but there's like an auto renew date. Yeah. You can try, Carly. I mean, it it's hard to get leeway on anything. It's most people, like, it's just set in stone. Like I guess like ethically you'd want your contract to, like, you don't want to have the subscription button going because you don't want people to pay for like something where you're not streaming there anymore. Maybe that's something that's maybe in the contract too. Because that's kind of like scummy. You're like, hey, I switched platforms, but I'm not, like, you're still subs and because I think the only way for them to stop the subscription buttons is to terminate partnership. Because I think this guy's Toast was actually the one who was like, I don't want subs or anything, but he couldn't remove the sub button unless he got rid of his partnership. I guess this is one way to do that. Stream other content on other sites as long as your content is exclusive to Twitch within X amount of hours. Yeah, so I know that one. So whatever you do on Twitch has to be exclusive for 24 hours, and you can't dual stream because of that. Because everyone comes back. We'll see. So we'll see what happens with these big guys moving. Darkness is on Facebook. He's been on Facebook for a while. I mean, at least a year, if not more. Pretty sure he's doing fine. It's kind of hard to compare numbers on Facebook because the numbers are, it doesn't really matter on Facebook. Like the numbers are kind of just like whatever. I don't know. Streaming's gonna look a lot different in a year or two as well. I know that you had like Ewok move over. She just moved over to Mixer. You had Courage go to YouTube. I think Courage will be fine on YouTube. I don't think this guy's Toast moving to Facebook is game changing. Facebook to me is just like is just, I don't know, it's like too scary. Like they're just, there's too much shadiness with Facebook. I'm excited for all the changes. I like it too. Like I like seeing what's happening. I think it's interesting that Facebook is making these moves because I'm sure Toast is not cheap at all. He's probably the most prominent person to go over to Facebook. But again, these creators are not moving to because they think they're going to make more money. But that's an interesting claim. I mean, Facebook also, like, we talked about this on Hotfix extensively. But Facebook landed themselves in hot water because they... the way they count video views is just by like an auto, like their videos autoplay on a feed, and if you scroll by, that counts as a view. So those inflated numbers got Facebook into a lot of trouble because companies saw these stats, basically put their marketing dollars towards Facebook, and companies lost a lot of money off that, like, because the numbers are inflated. Facebook inflates and uses numbers in weird ways too. Yeah, I mean, and on top of that, like, you have the whole like issue with like, you know, like there's like a lot of problems with Facebook. Their stance on like just allowing like straight up just like fake news and stuff on the platform, and their unwillingness to like provide like adequate moderation, just like a lot of scandals and stuff with Facebook. I think that the company has some really problematic takes and issues on things. They got some Big Brother, you know, type vibes going. Twitter, on the other hand, didn't Twitter come out and say like, oh, we're not going to allow, like, I don't know, like paid political ads or something? Twitter's like kind of the only one that's just like, nah, we're not going to be doing that. You know, with Facebook, it's very closed circle. So like, you just literally, it's like a cesspool of clickbait and misinformation, and like there's no it's hard to, I feel like, to access outside information, you know what I mean? YouTube feels a lot more open that way. Facebook is an echo chamber. Very much so. I don't really use Facebook anymore, honestly. I don't remember the last time I typed Facebook. But I just don't feel like I would stream on Facebook. I can't see I feel like it's just like, if you just put away all the other issues that go on with Facebook, like the ethics of the company itself, you put that aside, I just feel like it's very hard to get people to use Facebook. People don't want to use Facebook. Facebook has a bad rep. It's very difficult to, like, I can't even find streams on Facebook. I tried. I can't figure out where you even find streams. I feel like it'd be a really uphill battle to teach viewers how to use Facebook to watch a stream. And it's like already difficult enough to, like, you know, tell you guys how to, you know, I don't know, just use Discord or something. Like, I don't know. Things inherent with Twitch, like, it's interesting. I don't know. I mean, like I said, I'm glad to see that, you know, there's a lot of money in the pool for, you know, moving streamers around platforms, and, you know, Twitch is getting a little chink in the armor, but yeah, no, Facebook, I just couldn't be me. I am very cozy with my Twitch channel. Very, very cozy. I don't plan on moving. The most important thing for me is just growing the brand, you know, getting more people to know me. I make enough to pay my bills and to get some upgrades for the stream, and that's really what's the most important thing. So once that's covered, really what I need is just to continue to grow. So a platform would have to, that would be appealing to me, is like a platform that helps you grow. I wouldn't want to move for money. Crossy transcend contract limitations and can now stream to every platform. Me? Make your own streaming site. Yeah, that's a great idea. I do have my own streaming site. It's called Lowco.tv. If you go there, you can watch my stream on the homepage. It's great. Go check it out.